What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and welcome to At the Movies with Jay, with my latest video, Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. Let us get into it. For those that don't know, this is a spin-off of the other Fast and Furious movies they made. It's about 20 of them, except this time it focuses on Hobbs, which is played by The Rock, and Shaw, who is played by Jason Statham. They had turmoil between Vin Diesel, The Rock, Tyrese, and other members, or whatever the case, and so they decided, hey, we'll take and make a spin-off of this show. These two had met in one of the last movies that they made for Fast and Furious, and they became friends somewhat in real life as well as during the show. They reluctantly didn't want to work with each other, being Hobbs as a police or CIA special agent, whatever the case, and Shaw was a criminal, but he really didn't want to be that evil. Turns out they had a lot in common. This one has Idris Elba join the cast. He does a great job as the villain for the show, and this movie is actually pretty good if you want to sit back, watch a lot of great action, see things blow up, great fight scenes, cut scenes, special effects. You don't want to sit and try to analyze and break things down like the usual suspects or whatever the case. This is the movie for you. It's really good. It's got over-the-top action, actually, and it's actually better than I thought it was going to be for this type of movie. Again, this isn't an Academy Award-winning movie that's going to make you think, but it is something that's going to entertain you. Idris Elba was a great villain. He had some type of Brixton was his name, and he was some type of enhanced soldier. He was able to, he even called himself Black Superman in the movie. He was able to take on both The Rock and Jason Statham in fighting and in different tactics. And he had a bulletproof suit on that he was able to just do a lot of amazing things, super strength. He was actually a pretty formidable enemy. It was about Jason Statham's sister. She was in the movie as somebody that Hobbs was trying to track down. She had some type of weaponized virus. Come to find out after Hobbs, aka The Rock, caught her, that the virus was in her, and so it was some type of virus that, you know, could wipe out humanity, so to speak. It's always everything over the top. Nevertheless, it come to find out she actually wasn't the bad guy, and that she was actually reluctantly in that situation, but she actually was a conflicted character, sort of like Shaw, whereas has done bad things, but actually has good heart and good intentions also. And she was also just as big of a badass as Shaw and Hobbs. I mean, some of the moves and things she did was amazing as well. They also had guest appearances by Ryan Reynolds, who I didn't know was in this movie, and he did a great job. He had a little comic relief the way he does. He was almost like Deadpool in a suit almost, but he didn't have as much action sequences as well. And also Kevin Hart is in the movie, and so this was actually a pretty good movie. Had great cast, great cameos by Kevin Hart. He played an air marshal. It was a pretty funny scene that he was in, and then he pretty much wanted to join their team. So I'm pretty sure in the next edition of Hobbs and Shaw Part 2, Kevin Hart will be a part of their team as well. They had a situation where Ryan Reynolds is the one for the CIA that convinced them to work with each other because they didn't want to work with each other or whatever the case. And once they did, they realized that, of course, they're a good team. We get things done. It was a lot of great chase scenes. It was some great moves that Idris Elba did on the motorcycle and things. It was just pretty amazing special effects, the things they can do with movies these days. And so it was a point where they had to go into hiding, and that's where they went into Samoa, and The Rock had his group of brothers. One of them is Roman Reigns, who's a WWE superstar. It said that Rock originally wanted Jason Momoa, who is Aquaman, and Khal Drogo. He also married to Lisa Bonet, but that didn't come to fruition. He had Cliff Curtis as one of his brothers. He was in The Meg. Fear the Walking Dead, 1,000 Words, Training Day, etc. And it was just a great movie. Statham and The Rock did a great job. It was unbelievable action. Elba does a great job as the AKA Black Superman. I recommend seeing this movie if you want to have a good time, see a bunch of action and special effects, kick back, relax, and just enjoy the show. Check it out. I give it a 7 out of 10. Now, I want to thank everybody that support me at patreon.com. My fans that's on the wall of fame. I love you, support you, and all of the special benefits that you get from joining patreon.com. Please check it out. The link is in the description box below. And also,
thanks for watching.
And please subscribe. And don't forget to
bang
that
bell
and
smash
that
like button.
And I'll see you in the
next
video.
Peace.